Hey Taurus, this is going to be your no communication, will they reach out, why or why not reading. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Taurus. If it does resonate with you, wonderful, but if it does not, please feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign, and I'll leave a timestamp in the comments section below for when the reading actually begins. So let's get started. Can I please get a clear and concise message for Taurus? This person that's on their mind, they're not in communication with right now. This person they're not in communication with right now. Will there be communication between these two in the near future? Will there be communication between these two in the near future? Between Taurus and this person? Please give me information on why or why not as well. Clear and concise information, please. Please tell me why. What's the root of it, please? All right, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's jump into this really quickly here. If you are dealing with a Gemini, their energy is very strong here. Also Aquarius or Libra, also another Taurus, Leo, also yeah, definitely Aquarius and Gemini energy strongly. So let's jump into it. Will this person be reaching out to you? Yes, absolutely. You've got the Ace of Swords in that position. This is the card of communication. This is the card of clear communication as well. This is going to be clear, direct, concise communication. It's going to be, there's going to be no veil of confusion here. There's no ambiguity with the communication that you have coming in. This is a definite yes, that they will be reaching out to you to communicate. So I asked why this is kind of happening here. And in their present position, they've got the Eight of Wands. So this is also another card of communication, which really leads me to believe this person will be communicating quickly, especially with the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands talks about rapid movement and action. And it feels like there's been either some rapid movement or action in their life, in their heart, in their spirit. They could have come back from a trip, gone on a trip, something happened involving some kind of travel that kind of solidified things for them. I definitely feel travel because you've got both eights here. Both of these are kind of travel cards for me. So it feels like they could have, I feel a lot of energy of someone who had to tie up some kind of loose ends here. I don't know what their loose ends are. But it definitely feels like someone had to go and tie up some things before they could communicate with you. It really feels like with the Eight of Cups being at the root here, if they're involved with someone else, it's not emotionally satisfying for them. The Eight of Cups talks about leaving something that, although you were content with and happy with at the time, it's not fulfilling now. So you're on the search to find what's going to fulfill you. And I feel like this person is doing that now. They're rapidly changing something. Now, if they aren't with someone else, it could just be that there's a hole missing without you. I really feel like with the World being the overall energy here, they're closing out some kind of cycle somewhere. I feel that strongly. So if you're dealing with someone who was involved with someone else, you may or may not know that, but they're needing to close out that cycle. And it looks like they want to close out the cycle in the right way. Like they don't want things to end up very messy. Especially if it's been messy, they don't want that. But they are moving away from something very rapidly here. When I get the challenge, it's the Lovers. So it could be a Gemini that they could be with. That's only for some of you. But I really feel like what's challenging for them is when I see the Lovers in this position, it talks about someone who needs to make a decision, head over heart, heart over head, whatever is going to serve their needs best. And I feel like for this person, they get so much Swords energy. I really feel like they could definitely have air in their chart heavily, but it feels like they could have tried to go with their head, but I feel like their heart is overriding right now. It's really what it feels like with the Lovers in this position. This is my divine connection card. There's a divine connection here that they can't really overlook at this point. I mean, it's just hard to overlook. It doesn't matter what you have presently. It's not this. It's not that kind of connection. So I feel like with the action they're going to take, it's almost like this is reiterating itself with the King of Swords. This is the clear communicator of the deck. This is the person, although it can be cold, I feel like this person that you're dealing with may have to communicate coldly with someone, or very openly and honestly and emotionless with someone to close out some kind of cycle they're in. But I do feel like either way, they're going to be, with these two things mirroring each other, they're definitely going to be reaching out to communicate with you for sure. So I hope that was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.